Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be playing Car Mechanic Simulator again. So this is episode 4, and I've actually got something to show you guys outside. So let's go here. And first here is the new salvage container. So here is where you can salvage your items here. So these are the broken items, and you can try to fix them to get them back to full capacity so that you can use them again, instead of selling all your old broken parts. And the second thing, which I think is a little bit better, is the car wash over here. So here's the car wash. We're gonna go over here, and there is a car wash right here where you can wash your cars. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's missions where you have to wash the cars, and you can also just do it for fun and stuff, but I think you get paid. So yeah, let's go and accept the story mode mission. Got enough for one of those, so let's go over here, and here's the Hinata Moon Mark 1 Sunrise right here. So here's a story order. Hello, I saw that you've got quite good reviews, and I thought that you surely handle my problem. I've been to a few experts already. The thing that each expert said and didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still here. It boils down to the constant banging. It's unbearable, and the gearbox isn't working properly after the last repair. After a week, changing gears becomes a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on your honesty. This is the last chance for my car. If this doesn't do the trick, I have no other option than to get rid of it. Anyway, let me know what happens. Okay, so let's take this order here. So let's go into here and check out the car status. And oh my gosh, none of the parts are discovered. Let's raise this up and change the oil before we do anything. So over to Carla Bay. And use. Okay, and move back. And let's lower it back down so we can put new oil in here. And then we'll probably take it on a test drive to figure out some parts, hopefully. Let's go into here and fill it up with oil. There we go. Okay, so that's all the oil. Let's see if we can move this outside for a test drive and see if it lets us. Oh, here we go. That doesn't sound good. Let's get out of here and go back in and see if we can find anything. Okay, let's go back into, move this into the car lift A. And yeah, I can see why the other people are struggling with it, so. They did say something about the gearbox. Okay, so here we found that the front drive shaft is bad. And you can see here, if you go into examination mode, all the stuff here. So we got a bad suspension. Okay, let's see. Let's check out this suspension. Wheel hub bearing looks bad. Okay, sit over here. The suspension. Wheel hub bearing. That's it. The suspension. Nothing. This suspension right here. Nothing. Okay, so I'm back into the normal mode here, and I'm going to go ahead and start taking off all this so we can get to the front drive shaft. And the hub bearings in the front are bad, so let's first of all unassemble this wheel. Okay, there we go. So we got to find the hub bearings in here somewhere. Just take off the brakes. Those are okay. Those are okay. Ventilated. Let's see the hub. Take off the axle. There we go. And if maybe we can take off this hub bearing here. That's the bad thing. I wonder if the hub's any bad either. So the hub bearing's bad. The hub's okay. Okay, that looks okay. So it looks like the hubs in here are bad, so let me do it on this side too. The hub bearing there. So those two things are bad. Let's go into the engine and see how are we going to take this drive shaft off. Okay, we can just slide it off there. Okay, and the sway bar is under the lift. So we need these sway links over here. Okay, let's raise this up. Suspension and see where we can take this off. Let's take off these sway bar front ends. Okay. And let's take off this end. Okay, let's take off the sway bar. That's not good. Okay. see if there's anything else we can just see. Oh, looks like there's something bad in there. The rear sway bar looks bad too, so let's take off. Oh, we gotta take off the wheels for this. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I can take off this rear sway bar now, because that one's bad too. And let's see if there's anything else we can see. Just a bad bolt. That all looks good. Okay, anything else visible in the front? I'm gonna go on the top real quick and see. Okay, so I'm gonna open up these ignition coils now and see if there's anything bad in here. Oh, those are bad. Okay, looks like we found some more stuff in here. So those two ignition coils are bad. That's okay. That's okay. And looks like some of these spark plugs are bad. And okay, that one was okay. That one's bad. And this one is okay. Let's take off the cover. Okay, let's look under here. Oh, there we go. There's a camshaft. That doesn't look any good. So let's take off this timing cover over here. Add a roller. You're in the serpentine belt. Crankshaft pulley. And timing cover A. There we go. And let's see. Is there anything bad in here? Doesn't look like it. Let's take off this cam thing so we can get into it. Let's take off the belt tensioner. And belt. Belt. And the cam gear. Let's go over here into the engine and take off the camshaft. Okay, now we have to take out the timing cover. There's a loose screw. There we go. And oh, looks like this gear is bad too. Let's take off E, which is okay. And the timing chain, which is bad. And cam gear A, which is also bad. And the camshaft, which is also bad. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. This looks okay. Let's see about the throttle. Looks okay. Yeah, okay. So let's go into our inventory and see all the parts bad. Remember, we can fix some of these now, so I'm not going to sell them all and try to fix some of these later. Maybe we can even make him happier by fixing some of the stuff he already has. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, let's open these cases real quick. Yeah, I want to open this case. Let's see. Okay, let's choose the middle one. Bonus XP and another barn location. Still not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Okay. Barn location map. And some gears. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's add this stuff to our shopping list. This one. This one. Those two are bad. Drive shaft. Sway bar. Spark plug. Ignition coil. Ignition coil. Rear sway bar. Another spark plug, and those four. Okay, those are the things that I found. So let's go into here, in the main spot. Wheel hub bearings. We needed 2 of those, I think. Yep. Front drive shaft, and a front sway bar. It's 2 spark plugs, which aren't in here. We'll go back to those. Ignition coils, rear sway bar, camshaft, cam gear A. And the timing chain. And let's go into the electronics shop. 2 spark plugs. And 2 ignition coils. There we go. Okay, so that's all the stuff we need. So let's start putting that stuff back in. Let's first mount the camshaft. And the caps. Okay, there's the caps. And now the cover. And over here, let's do the cam gear A. And the timing chain. The cam gear B. Timing cover B. Okay, and cam gear I4. Okay, there we go. Serpentine belt A. Belt tensioner. Timing cover A. Crankshaft pulley. Serpentine belt B. Idle roller A. Okay, there we go. And let's do the front drive shaft here. It's a brand new one. Okay, let's see what we got here. The front sway bar. And the sway bar end link A. Let's do the ventilated. And the wheel hub bearing. Brake pads. Front drive axle. And this brake caliper. And the brake caliper cylinder. And the other side. See the sway bar front end link. The wheel hub cover. And the ventilated brake disc. The wheel hub bearing. Front drive axle C. Brake pads. Brake caliper. And the rim and tire. Okay, let's get back into here and see if there's anything else. Don't see anything, so I'm going to go over to the back and start mounting some stuff back here. Let's see. Okay, car mount. Let's find the bar. Here it is, the rear sway bar. Let's see. Sway bar rear end link. Let's plug in the wheel hub cap. And the rim. And back over here, let's do the other side. End link. Brake pads. The caliper. And the cylinder. Let's do the wheel hub bearing. The wheel hub cap. And the rim. Okay, now let's plug in the spark plugs. And there we go. There we go. And here we go. The ignition coil. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so those look good. Okay, and that should be everything. So, I'm going to actually go out here and try out the fixing thing. Fixing tool thing. So I'm going to go to this cam gear that I don't think I've put back in yet. So I'm going to start salvaging and see what this is. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did. Let me make sure I did something right here. I salvaged that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I got. Did I just scrap it? Oh. Upgrade parts with scraps. Oh, so that's how I make money from salvaging. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So this gives me gears too, which I'm not sure what those are used for yet. But, okay. So I just scrapped one of the gears. Okay, so I'm going to go into here and see if I can test drive it now, or at least see what I've done. Oh, a lot of these. Okay. There's still quite a bit more. So I'm going to go out and do a test drive. This is the place where I crashed last time. Oh my gosh. Turn. Test. Okay, there we go. Let's see what all happened here. Okay, so we found a lot of stuff that's bad here. This is perfect. So we got quite a bit of stuff that's bad. And let's start replacing some of this. So we found out a lot of this. The clutch plate. So let's do that first, I guess. Okay, so we're into the car now. So let's take out these rubber bushings. Okay, so here's the gearbox. So we need to take off the front drive axle over here. Okay, let me go over here. Take off this front drive axle to get into the gearbox. So we're actually going to have to retake off this tire. Okay, so let's go over here and take off this front drive axle. go. So that's the drive axle. Let's go to the gearbox again. See what else. We're gonna have to take off the other axle on the other side. Okay, so let's take off this axle. There we go. And let's go over here to the gearbox and take off this drive shaft. Okay, and gearbox. Nope, we gotta take out the starter. Okay, here's the starter. There we go, and let's get back under. Okay, now we can take off our gearbox. Okay, there we go. And just look in here. There we go. More screw. Clutch plate. And now we got the clutch plate. And also the flywheel looks bad. So that doesn't look good at all. Which I can't see inside here, so I don't know if this is bad or not. Shaft. Let's look at these rubber bushings here. Those don't look good at all. I found that in examination mode. Okay, let's look down. Everything looks okay. So that's a lot of stuff we found. So let's go buy some stuff. 10 rubber bushings. 10, okay. And flywheel. And clutch plate. That's something. Let's go remount those. And the rubber bushing. And number 10. Okay. Let's go into the car status. So we don't got these three. Let's unhighlight all the rubber bushings here. Okay, so we still got a few part not discovered here. So we got eight part not discovered here. Okay. We also need to mount the clutch plate, flywheel, and front drive shaft. So let's do that. And here's the flywheel. And the clutch plate. Clutch pressure plate. That's 5 screws. And the release bearing. And the gearbox. Okay. And now the front drive shaft. Front axle C. The tire. And the other front drive axle. And the tire. Okay, there we go. And that all looks good. Okay, after about almost an hour of searching later, I tore apart the entire back, like the entire engine, half the wheels, and I tore apart a bunch of stuff and now put it back together just to find out that it was the pistons in the bottom of the engine. So got all the pistons and the things taken off. So look at all these bad things. I tore apart like half the car. So yeah, not ideal, but we finally figured it out that it was these pistons. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy those. So I'm gonna add them to my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those 8 things. Let's go into here. Piston with Conrad. 2 of these. And 3 rod caps. And 3 crankshaft bearing caps. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to remount literally the entire engine. So let's start with the comrades. I'm not obviously gonna record it all, but yeah, just the stuff just the pistons and stuff. So here we go. And let's go back under the engine to put on the rings. And I'll remount the rest of the car off camera because I'm not going to sit and make you watch that for an hour. So yeah, let's go into the crankshaft and install these rod caps. Brand new rod caps. Okay, and last but not least, the oil pan. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now I have to remount the rest of the engine. There goes my plans for the rest of the day. And yeah, that is something. Okay, everyone, so after about an hour, I'm finally done. So let's go into here and go to car status and finish the order. So there we go. $4,000. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Because that took me like probably like 2 hours. So yeah. There goes the plans for my day. It's okay. Also, we already got another story order. As you can see, I unlocked level 5 up in the top corner while I was doing the mission. So, got another story order for next video. So, yeah. Oh, shoot, I was gonna do the car wash. We can still do that. Okay, so let me grab the phone and go into... I wonder if we can still do this. Or should we save that for next video? Let me think here. Okay, everyone, so I accepted another order here, just because I wanted to do the car wash thing. So let's go into here and go to the car wash. And here we go. So let's do the car wash. I forgot to do it before we accepted it, but this one's equally as dirty. So, yeah, I want to wash this car. Oh, okay. It's an automatic. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, nice and shiny clean. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so let's move that. Move this car back to car lift A, and now that I accepted it, I have to do another order. So yeah, let me do this one. So let's see what it needs here. Oh, part not discovered. Yeah, not doing that. Finish unknown order. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. I just wanted to wash your car. Hopefully you're not too mad. I didn't charge you nothing. So it's a free car wash for you. You can't be mad at that, can you? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.